Play Judge Jamie on a Thursday morning edition with this three people I got over here. Well, four, five, Zach, Franklin here too somewhere. Here's the way this works for you new people and haven't been here in a while. I ask questions. If it's the right answer, this is the way it is. That's a wrong. This is a right. These questions are current events. That's the way it goes. Tom, you were having a little illness yesterday. Did you wipe that clean?
Yeah, I did.
Wait a minute.
That's the reason why I didn't discuss anything.
By the way, tomorrow we got a full band coming on from over Decatur, parts unknown, and the Decatur Hot Sauce Society will be here.
Yes.
It's going to be 4 or 5 of them. We're going to be testing hot sauce. I ain't. They are. Zach is. You people's got.
This first part of the show, I'll do it.
Huh?
7 days is the name of the band.
7 days. All right, here we go. This right up your alley, number 2.
Sure.
County Commission yesterday set the sale of the LNS property in Athens. What's the price of that?
$500,000.
$250.
$250. That's about all they'll get for it.
Yeah.
Zach was more right than anybody. What number are you? Number 12?
12.
$525,000. That's where Dick Smith's grocery store used to be.
Oh, yeah.
How many acres is that property?
3.
No, that's 4, I think.
5.
7 would be the answer. Okay, here's a toughie. What realtor has it listed?
And I have no idea.
Bill Main.
Way to go!
If it's commercial and
Shocker! Why in the world they ever bought that piece of property? I don't.
It's not a good piece. If you ride by it, it's
Zach's barber had to move out there.
But I still go see her every once a month.
All right, here's the
Yeah,
next question.
rotation.
Next question. When is the Confederate Memorial Day holiday? It's not observed by everybody, but it's supposed to be the county courthouse are supposed to be closed. When is it, Frank?
I don't know.
Do y'all not keep up with stuff?
May the 5th.
The last Monday in April.
Last Monday night.
When's Good Friday? It's on Friday this year.
April
20th?
5th.
No, that's early.
6th.
That's early.
Zach, you all around it. April 3rd is Good Friday.
close.
Easter's early this year, too.
Okay.
All right, who has a new cookbook out and will release it this Saturday at the new library from 11:30 to 1:30?
Tashia.
Joan Simmons.
She needs to. She might watch this. Well, you're not supposed to tell that because you already knew it.
They wouldn't guess it.
Tashia. What's the name of the book?
Is she local?
It's going to be out of...
You know her.
Goat cheese. Something about goat
Bell
cheese.
Show. Yeah.
Southern Living Made Fresh. By the way, let me break this to y'all now. She will be our guest next Thursday up here.
Nice.
But
As Danny Johnson
Thursday's a bad day.
As Danny Johnson once said, that's a good-looking milkmaid.
He said that's not your ordinary.
Yeah, not your ordinary. Have you ever seen her, met her?
No.
Gorgeous.
No.
She's got this goat cheese thing up in Elkmont. Y'all know her? You ever seen her?
Yes.
She is first class. She's all over the world, too.
Oh, well, she's a pretty lady.
Yes, she is.
Your buddy,
My buddy?
Will Ferrell is about to do what for an HBO special?
Play all 10 positions today for the LA Dodgers.
Way to go, Zach. He's not. Well, you're mistaken, though, on that.
That's Cubs.
Yeah, it's not the Dodgers, is it?
He's
gonna
playing for the
play.
Cubs
He's
against
gonna-
the Dodgers.
He's going. Will you shut up and let me tell the story? You're right and wrong. So he's going to play all 10 positions for each of the 10 teams in spring training in Arizona.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Is he an athlete?
Not really. I mean,
We saw you video. It was the Talladega Nights was on this week when you were with him, and he delivered the ticket over to you.
yeah, I know he's a runner. I know he's a jogger. But,
He's doing it to raise money. They're doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it to raise money
well,
for.
you know, there'll be a lot of comedic moments there. So.
All right, here's a tough one for y'all. How many seasons has the Kardashians been on with their reality show?
I could care less.
5.
Yeah.
It's 8.
6,
10.
10.
7.
No way.
How much did they just sign up to do for 4 more years?
300 million.
450 million.
100 million.
Okay.
But here's the tough question. Name the Kardashians. Starting with Mama.
I don't know.
Kim.
All I know, Kim and Chloe.
You got one. Okay. There you go. What's the mama's name?
Kim, Chloe, Chris, Kim, Chloe.
You're going to have to speak up, little girl, if we're going to hear you in here.
Come on in.
Hey,
I got a list of them right here. Who are they?
Kylie and the other one,
Courtney?
Courtney.
but Bruce Jenner, didn't him and his, they split up, didn't they? Her, and now he's going to be a woman. That's
Chris, Kim, Coe, Kendall, and Kylie. What's the granddaughter's name? Or Kim's daughter's name?
North.
Marge?
North Face.
Not North Face, Northwest. North Face.
That's close, Zach.
What happened last night at the White House?
Oh, there's some Secret Service guys in trouble.
For what? What'd they do?
Drinking.
They were drinking on the job or something.
Drunk, ran a government car into a barricade.
Oh, my.
The bald-headed guy right there with the circle on is second in command in the Obama Secret Service detail.
But they were off duty, though.
They just left a retirement party for another guy.
Yeah.
And wrecked at the White House.
Well done.
Huh?
Well, they ought to get a
All
shot.
right, here we go. You use your phone a lot. You got service in West Limestone?
Oh, yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rare, but I try to get it,
How much are you on your phone?
How much do I get on it?
Yeah, how much you're on your phone average day?
Oh, God. It's about an average teenager on their phone. So.
Well, that's not what I asked. How much are you on?
Truth.
I get on it, when I have free time. About 4 hours a day.
4 hours a day. Okay, good answer, but wrong. All right. The average person now spends how much on an electronic device?
6 hours a day.
20 in a 24-hour period?
Yeah.
12.
Wow.
I'd say we're doing it a little bit.
See,
8 hours and 41 minutes.
wow.
My wife would say mine is 12.
People spend more time checking mail in the mornings than they do eating breakfast.
Well, that's true.
Bedrooms
For us.
should be a tech-free area because a lot of people, don't call no names or nothing, if somebody texts, puts a Facebook message or anything on, no matter what time of the night, somebody's checking it on their iPhone.
Well, Lisa Coleman texted me last night.
Interrupting a good night's sleep for me.
I was still awake.
You ain't me. What is the average sleep one needs?
6 hours.
6 hours.
No, 7 something.
8 hours and 21 minutes
That's too much.
would be that.
That's
All right.
too much.
Who gets that?
Zach, give me some words of wisdom. I got 2 other main questions.
All right. You never know when a moment and a few sincere words can have an impact on a life.
Aw.
And probably won't know after this show either. But here we go. The Iditarod is going on in Alaska right now. It had to be moved because of the lack of snow. One of the top contenders was disqualified. For what reason? Only 20 miles, 50, only a quarter of a mile into it. Quarter of the way into it.
Well, I was going to say doping his dogs, but that's no. If he got disqualified during,
What's one of the main rules about the Iditarod?
Yeah, I brought it up. Good
It
one.
stopped and talked to shut up.
Shut up's
Yeah,
up
shut
there.
up, got
Talked to shut up yesterday.
He is there.
Wow.
No electronic devices are allowed on a sled during Iditarod.
Oh,
And
he's checking his
he left his
GPS?
cell phone with his dad, but he left his iPad
Oh.
where he could check something when they were stopped at night. How long is the Iditarod? Mileage-wise?
50.
No, it's like
50 miles.
100 miles.
100 miles. Good answer, but wrong.
300 something miles. I don't know. It's several days.
Well, y'all are real sharp ones today. 979 miles.
I thought we had easy questions today.
How
Yeah.
do you spell Iditarod?
That's me.
Don't know.
No, let's-
I don't know, Ron. That's
You spell it for us.
Iditarod. Iditarod.
I did tell Ron.
Rod.
Yeah.
Now, here's the most important questions of the day. The last questions we'll have here.
Lightning round.
When did the Roadrunner cartoon first start?
Oh, my.
1965.
No, 56.
Zach, you just a walking brainiac, ain't you?
Not,
Was
not,
I right?
No.
1955 or 6, somewhere in
And
there.
I say 1969.
I grew
I
up
don't
watching
remember a black and
Roadrunner.
white one, but it would be color, so it'd be 60s.
Now, these are just little questions leading up to the main question. 1948.
Mine.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I didn't know
Well,
you
I
did.
got the closest.
They made 48, but you weren't nowhere close enough. All right.
I was close on these
They
jokes.
just came out with a book about, okay, who was the Roadrunner's nemesis there?
Wile E. Coyote.
What's his middle initial?
E.
All right, that's the correct answer. Now's the real questions. Here we go. They just came out with a book. There were nine reasons, 9 things that always had to have rules, the 9 rules of the cartoon. Name 3 of them.
One of those irons hitting him on top of the head. What do you call that?
But that ain't a rule. I mean, what's you just.
Oh, I just thought you meant like things that happened.
Well, the Acme company was
What was
always
the
in.
rule? What? Give me 3 rules from the Roadrunner cartoon.
The coyote never got hurt.
Coyote never gets harmed. That's correct.
He never wins.
And,
Roadrunner had to do his beep beep.
Beep, beep. That's a rule.
That's the only way he could get hurt was a beep beep.
Beep.
That'd be correct.
All right, Joseph.
Anything else? Have you ever heard of the Roadrunner cartoon?
She's too young.
It's kind of
Dog.
like SpongeBob, but different.
Except it was better.
a whole lot different.
Roadrunner a lot better.
Why, even though the Roadrunner, he could stop at any time, but why did he constantly keep going? He was a fanatic. All right.
He was a long run runner.
There was no dialogue ever except for what?
Beep, beep, beep.
Except for the beep beep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were really intelligent watching that
The
cartoon.
Roadrunner had to stay on the road at all times.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah. Roadrunner.
I didn't ever think of that. Man, you're just...
And the number 1 rule of the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner cartoon,